Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we will explore Amazon in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 7th of May, 2025, our system has categorized Amazon as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.78. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has surpassed our expectations, achieving a gain of 8.72% since we initially recommended purchasing Amazon just 7 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.25% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. The stock is currently positioned towards the upper part of a very wide and falling trend in the short term. This situation typically presents a strong selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $210.51 would initially signify a slower rate of decline, but it may also represent the first indication of a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible decrease of 11.06% over the next 3 months, with an expected return ranging between negative 30.82% and negative 8.75%. In terms of the longer term, our analysis over the last 12 months indicates a projected change of 12.43%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 7.22% to 36.90% over the coming year. This would place the future price within the range of $190.36 to $280.87. Our latest daily update for Amazon includes the headline, Red Day on Thursday for Amazon. The Amazon stock price declined by 2.42% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025. Falling from $210.25 to $205.17. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated by 2.08%, hitting a low of $202.67 and a high of $206.88. Over the past 2 weeks, the stock has experienced a net gain of 7.87%. The trading volume increased on the last day by 26 million shares, although this was accompanied by falling prices. This could signal an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the coming days. In total, 64 million shares were exchanged for approximately $13.13 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $242.52, while the lowest was $151.61. Currently, the stock price stands at 15.4%, or $37.35, below the 52-week high. It is also 84.28%, or $1,100.03, below the all-time high of $1,305.20, which occurred on the 15th of January, 2018. Amazon, frequently monitored for its market dynamics, is currently experiencing several developments that could affect its stock trajectory. The influence of recent tariff implementations on its stock price is significant. President Trump's assertive tariff policies against China have notably impacted Amazon, contributing to wider market fluctuations. Despite these challenges, analysts propose that Amazon's diverse focus on artificial intelligence, cloud services, retail, and advertising positions it as a formidable contender for long-term growth. The company is also addressing workforce reductions, with approximately 100 job cuts in its devices and services division, which encompasses key products like Alexa and Echo. While this may raise concerns, it forms part of a broader drive for efficiency, indicating proactive management of operational costs that could enhance profitability in the future. Furthermore, Amazon's involvement in the expanding gig economy may enhance its relevance and adaptability amid shifting consumer trends. This adds to its long-term growth narrative, particularly for those considering investments over a 3 to 5 year horizon. In the short term, however, the repercussions of layoffs and tariffs might introduce volatility, potentially exerting pressure on Amazon's stock. Over the long run, the company's dedication to artificial intelligence and improved operational efficiency could convert challenges into opportunities for future growth. Thus, while immediate reactions may vary, the strategic adjustments indicate a resilient path forward, supporting a strong investment outlook for Amazon in the coming years. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Amazon a buy rating with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that JMP Securities gave Amazon a market outperform rating with a hold action. Also on that Tuesday, Tigris Financial reported a buy rating for Amazon along with a hold action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Amazon a hold rating with a hold action. On the same Friday, Goldman Sachs gave Amazon a buy rating, also with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Amazon stock a general neutral rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts recommend the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. The Amazon stock exhibits buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is indicated by the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support can be expected at the levels of $201.32 and $187.16. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has been generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 13, 2025, and since then, the stock has decreased by 2.93%. Continued decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Yesterday, trading volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning. Hence, it is advisable to monitor the stock more closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 3 days ago. Bollinger also points to a buy signal from 3 days ago. The short-term moving average has shown a buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average has similarly indicated a buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 11 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 17 days ago. The long-term moving average has shown a sell signal just 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages gave a buy signal 47 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $191.10 and $175.26. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level, as breaching this level may lead to a decline to the next support. In this case, Amazon has support just below today's level at $191.10. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $175.26 and $171. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $4.21 between its high and low, representing a change of 2.08%. During the last week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 2.11%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Amazon, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.34. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Amazon is at $208.64. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a moment to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Amazon faces its first support level at $191.10. If this support level holds, it could serve as an excellent entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Amazon from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Alexander Keith Bryan executed an insider sale of 1,000 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 1st of May, 2025, Harrington Douglas J. conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 1st of April, 2025, Harrington Douglas J. completed another insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 12th of March, 2025, Noe Indra K. acquired 4,806 shares of a restricted stock unit award. On the 3rd of March, 2025, Harrington Douglas J. executed yet another insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, reflected by a ratio of negative 55.436. In total, insiders purchased 221,486 shares and sold 747,866 shares in these 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $197.55, reflecting a decrease of 3.72%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, which translates to a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top that was identified 2 days ago. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Amazon presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buy at this moment. Currently, it may be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should maintain or accumulate their shares while waiting for further developments. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price appears overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 16th of May, we anticipate Amazon will open lower by 262 0.10 of a dollar, beginning trading at $204.91. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.